What's up, y'all? It's Fry Cooks Only, back at it here for part 13 of this Mass Effect playthrough. And we're approaching the end here. So last episode we got grounded, so now we are going to try to get our parents to backtrack on that, lift the grounding, and let us go out, meet up with our friends, see if we can't do something about this unfortunate situation.
Commander Shepard?
Aha.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions
Yeah,
for our
okay.
viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
That's right.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of
If you're
Earth?
a renegade, you can be a total fucking asshole to this person.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the
I
Citadel?
legitimately do not care.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
The Council had nothing to do with it. There was an accident at Binary Helix Labs. In the interest of protecting the company's confidentiality, I can't say more.
That's a surprising revelation, Commander. We've had nothing but stonewalling from Binary Helix. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Nope.
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm fucking talking
You're
about.
an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Fuck it.
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your
Least
mission.
fucking professional
Thank you for your time,
interview.
Commander
Just
Shepard.
gave away all the company secrets. Yeah, I think if you're a renegade, you legit can punch her in the face, but we don't live that life here. Okay, so we got one level. I'm just going to use it to get towards Spectre training, because that's going to give us max unity and some other stuff. Okay, forgot about that. We are going to fast travel down to Flux. Who's this guy?
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's
Oh,
interests
this
at heart.
guy's face is looking fucked up.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn
Come
fleet in the
on.
galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one,
All
just
right,
like
all
you
right.
are.
I understand, it's important, so what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the vendor.
Uh-huh.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Using
I
our
don't see
Paragon
all the
for
top
good.
negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant.
All right, come
After
on,
this
man.
deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
That's right, we're doing good stuff out here. Oh, this is a different club.
You should be careful who you say that around.
The casino. Apparently you can play this stuff. I don't really care about that.
I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next conversation.
You can look up a video if you're interested in that. Alright, where's, oh, here's my guy.
I'm glad you came, Shepard.
Yeah.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Fuck yeah.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the
Alright,
galaxy.
that's what I'm
We
fucking
both know
talking
that.
about.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
Crew's, their
I can
squad is
unlock
just
the
standing
Normandy
there
from one of the
awkwardly.
consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He will not just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into
Maybe
the
that's why he's my guy.
or I take my chances with the patrols
He's ride or
in
die.
Citadel Control.
Okay, we do the office though.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made
Fuck
this personal.
yeah, Keith David's about to
You ready
get
to
it.
get the hell off this station,
Yup.
Commander?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Alright, man, let's get it. Yeah, I mean, let's just go for it. I don't really feel like putzing around here. It's a nice view, though. And you know, before I leave, I will say this might be the last time we're, like, back on the Citadel as, you know, as, like, bystanders, as, like, a place that we can wander around. There's a lot more that you can do, and there's even some interactions that happen uniquely when you come back here at certain times during the game. But, you know, I mean, if you want to experience all that in-depth stuff, I encourage you to play the game yourself. I'm, like I said a bunch of times, more interested in the core story and, you know, some stuff along the way. But there is a lot of stuff you can dive into on the Citadel. None of it, in my opinion, is close to as in-depth as the majority of Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. So I just didn't really think it was worth it to show a lot of it because it'd be kind of, you know, boring, I guess. At least to me. I don't find it all that interesting, but I do encourage you to play the game yourself and delve into it if you really want to get into all of the nitty-gritty side stuff, because there is more to explore than I'm going to show you. But yeah, I just kind of want to get on with it, and that's what we're doing. All right. It's Keith David time.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send.
Let's fucking get it. That's my fucking boy right there. All right, we're home free.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
That's fucking sick. That's like fucking Rocky, man. That's like Mission Impossible. Fucking love that shit, man. We're on the fucking run. All right.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty
I think
well.
this could happen like earlier in the story. This is a weird time for them to be like contacting us about this because we're on the run, but
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot.
damn.
There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I wasn't
Can't
aware
take
of
it
that.
back now. My
I won't
bad,
discuss
brother.
him again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander.
Oh, my eye is doing some fucked up shit there. Anyway, okay. Yeah, that is not supposed to happen there, but because of how we're doing this, that's just how it went, I guess. Well, this is pretty much the beginning of the end here, so we are going to head to Ilos. We've done all the other main story content. Ilos. Let's see here. Alright, in the golden age of the Protheans, Ilos was a verdant world dotted with spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown, its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wild fires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is a comfortable 1.17 standard Gs. Of course, I know all of us know what that means. Anyway, alright, this is it, the race to the finish, so let's get it going.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
Of course.
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too.
Oh shit.
And what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
We're not going
Here
to
it
fail.
comes.
I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit.
Okay.
It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard?
I love
Let our
how
bodies and minds
consensual this whole thing is. I think that's been a thing throughout this entire game with this whole romance plot. It's like, are you sure? Are you okay? Are you sure? I love it. It's so nice.
Just tell me what to do.
Okay, now this is the shit, you know, you're 14, you really hope your fucking mom doesn't walk in, you know, watching a shit ton of Star Trek, getting fucking super horny or whatever. You know, you probably should be doing your homework or something. You pretty much turn the volume down and you're like, well, just doing my homework, Mom. Just got algebra tomorrow. That's fucking funny, man. Well, you know, we got it in, and that's all that matters.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for
I hope we
everything.
were good. We didn't really get any time to practice or anything like that. If the head's trash, I don't even want to fuck with it, you know what I'm saying?
Commander? We've got company.
Have those sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Everybody
Drop
stop
us in the
yelling.
Mako.
It's
You need at least 100
fine.
meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
Well, we're gonna
We
have
have
to,
to try.
so I
Find
don't know what to
another
tell you.
landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
That's my fucking guy
I
right
can
here.
do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that
Fuck
bastard.
yeah, man. Let's get it. Okay. I'm gonna stick with my tried and true team, and we are gonna do this. This is like some Raiders of the Lost Ark shit right here, man.
You two, keep moving.
Where's
inside.
Harrison Ford? Where's that other English dude? Okay.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright, so it's not quite Mako time yet. I know, it's so disappointing. Got a little bit of groundwork to do first, and hopefully we can just kind of barrel through it. This part's a little annoying, and I'll show you why. Alright, so we're on this planet here. This is a cool planet too. One of the, probably, I mean, Vermeer is a unique environment, but I think this one is like, you know, one of the most, maybe the most unique environment that you go to because of, it's just like this overgrown ancient, you know, civilization, all these plant-covered buildings. Really spooky. Yeah, it's cool. Alright. So you can kind of go underneath this part, but there's these giant armatures. There's 2 of them, and they're just kind of annoying to deal with. But we'll get it. It's not a big deal. Let's just put the barrier up. Make sure we dodge these. You can use the big blocks for cover. The shields just take a long time to get down, but we're pretty leveled right now, so it's honestly... That Saren boss fight was a joke, so we should be pretty good here. Alright. Garrus should get up in a second. Get the fuck up, man. What are you doing? Oh, we're still in combat? Okay. I guess I'll use Unity then in that case. couple things around here. Not really that worried about that. We'll update our squad's weapons in a little bit. A little bit of cleanup. These are cool. It's like possibly the Protheans, but also, I don't know. A little bit spooky. Kind of looks like the husks. A little more metagel in here. Getting annoyed by these guys. What's new? That's how it's been the whole time. Got a sapper. Oh, that's what these are called? Okay. Alright, anyway, I think that's all the geth that are in this area. Let's just see where we gotta go. Yeah, it's cool if you look at the skybox here. There's a lot of, I don't know, look like tree-covered buildings. I like it. It's cool. It's spooky. Alright, so we're back where the big T-Rex guys are, and I think we just gotta go through the door up here. I think it's over here. Oh, this way. Okay. Alright, we got a little bit of a decision to make here as to where we go. Some more fighting coming up. Oh, I don't know if I can even get this way. Oh, I can. Alright, quite a few enemies here. I think what we're going to do is start it with a barrier and a sabotage. And just put marksman on. Try to get in a good defensible position. Yep. And make quick work of all of these guys. And that was a cakewalk. It's going to be a lot more of the sappers to deal with, the ones that, you know, fly around and stuff. But, you know, it's not going to be bad. Oh, unless they shoot rockets at us. That could be bad. Not a big deal, though. Okay, I think we might be going down here. Let me see what's up. Oh, okay, I see. That just took us up here. I don't know if that helps us. Oh, yeah, we just got to go over here. But maybe some loot. We might as well check our gear. We haven't done that in a while for our friends. Can't do much better with the pistol we got, but let's see, you know, what we can do for the other guys. We got a better shotgun, but let's see if Rex can use that. No, he cannot. I don't really... Oh, hold on a second. This is even better for Garrus. But I also don't really care about the shotgun that much because Garrus doesn't like really use it. Oh, damn it. Alright, honestly, these guys already have a lot of good stuff. Okay, let's, oh, we gotta, did we really have to go back down the elevator? Damn it. A little bit more cleaning to do. Let's put the barrier on. Let's put marksman on and just mow these guys down. Man, having this max pistol, max marksman is really fun. And we did overexert a little bit, but that's okay. Let's do some sabotage on this. Okay. Now here is the actual elevator we needed to go down.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that.
And that is what we are going to do. Okay, so this can be a tough fight. It's probably not going to be right now. But basically we're trying to open that door so we can take the Mako through it deeper into the ruins. And yeah, there's another Geth Prime here. It shouldn't be too bad. What do we got? Overload. Let's try to take these shields down. We just want to get rid of the Prime as quick as possible. So we're going to try to take the shields down. Dude, are you serious? Come on. Garrus just getting in my way completely. I guess we don't want to lose our marksman that we just had. Alright, we're getting kind of overwhelmed here. The destroyers are rushing us, so let's try to push them away. They are getting annihilated, and by that I mean my team here, so let's get them back up. They might die quick, but I just want to give the Geth something else to shoot at. So that's really all my teammates are in the end, is target practice and fodder. Okay, so a lot of enemies here. That can get a little overwhelming, but luckily we're very equipped right now to deal with pretty much everything, which I'm actually happy about, because usually this is a little bit of a struggle, but I think doing some other stuff really helped us. Okay, that takes care of that room. Not really concerned about anything else in here. So we are going to head upstairs here. Give everybody a heal.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
Uh-huh.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
So this is cool because we kind of get to witness the downfall of the Protheans here through, you know, some data logs and flashbacks and stuff like that. I don't really know why it gives us the option to go up here, because there is nothing we can do. Pretty much just have to go unlock the doors here, which we might have already done. I'm not really sure if that's what we just did. Let me see. I think we just take an elevator up here and then we're good to go. Alright, yeah, I think that's all we needed to do was activate that beacon there, and now we can do what we came here to do.
Boats, we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker.
Good idea. The firepower will come in handy.
Let's get it.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably try to keep themselves cool.
Well, keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing is what Rex was gonna say, but the game prevented him from saying it. And the sunlight coming through the roof looks really cool. Some Geth left behind for us to play with, nothing too crazy. But we got something up here that we got to deal with.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Well, let's get out and find out. Because we got to go this way. Well, oh yeah, and it's behind us too. Alright, what do we got? Another elevator. If you weren't sick of those yet, then you're in luck, because here we go. Another cool room here. We're gonna talk to this thing again.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
What are you?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
What do you want?
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Well, that's not good.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
Okay.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack!
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Why did they leave?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
But why?
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Okay.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
Damn.
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Uh-huh.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Huh, okay.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Well, I think that's all we need, man.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Indeed. Okay. Yeah, a lot of information there in that dialogue. I just wanted to let it play out for y'all because it's kind of a revelation moment. But yeah, it's a pretty cool premise. I mean, this idea that the fucked up, robot species kind of manufactured this technology that seemingly, lets organic life get to a certain point and then they can show up and just harvest everybody. I think that's kind of the premise. Obviously more to come on that, but I think it's cool and probably not like unique. I'm sure it was taken from, some other ideas in past science fiction, but yeah, it's really cool. But all right, we are just making our way down this viaduct, I don't know, sewer basically, almost towards the conduit, which we now know is actually just a backdoor under the Citadel that the Protheans manufactured so that they could kind of sneak in, alter the Keepers so that the Keepers wouldn't invite the Reapers back into, the galaxy. We could fight all this stuff, we could, but we are just going to drive by it because I take no enjoyment in doing that much fighting in this thing. We're just making our way here, got a couple more geths to deal with, and by deal with, I mean avoid. Woohoo, getting some Tony Hawk shit right there. And here, I think we have got to the conduit. It looks like a mass relay, it's just tiny.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
And this just fucking makes the whole game worth it, in my opinion.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station.
The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Alright, Saren beat us to it though. And we now have 35 seconds to get to the conduit. It's really not something you can fuck up unless you, really try to fight these guys here. Just something to make it a little more dramatic. But it's a pretty cool dash. High drama here, high drama. And we are going in.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems.
Not Cortana, what happened to her? I told her I'd come back for her. I told you I'd come back. Oh well. Thankfully the Mako got trashed, so we probably won't have to drive it again. That's the one good thing that came out of this. I like how they show you crawling out of it, but there's like no door. It's just, Alright, so we made it to the Citadel. And we're pretty much ready to finish this fight here, Halo 2 style. So I'm going to leave it here, and when we come back, we will finish this up, y'all. Thanks for watching. Probably got one more video to go, and then we are wrapping up with Mass Effect 1. As always, I'm frycooksonly. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, at frycooksonly. Made a TikTok. Not sure if I'm ever going to do anything with that, but we will see. So until next time, y'all, go ahead, subscribe, hit that bell, hit that like, mash that like button. I'll see you next time.